Hello and welcome to today's episode. I wanted to tell you a story. I have filmed this once before, but I didn't like it, so I'm filming it again. Yeah, this is a spooky story. When I was younger, we used to drive every couple of months. We used to drive about 100 miles and go and visit my grandparents, because both sets of grandparents were from the same area. And one particular time, as we were about to leave, my grandfather was seeing us off and he was outside, and we were getting ready to get in the car. And then this woman came along with a black and white cat and shoved it at him and said, "Here, you take it, you take her, she's yours," and stormed off. Well, my grandparents didn't have a cat. They didn't have a dog. They didn't have anything like that, apart from 7 children. But the 7 children were all grown up by this time. So anyway, he was looking baffled. You know, baffled. Not he was like he was having an affair or anything. He just looked really baffled. Some things you can't act. So anyway, all the way home we're sort of musing about it, and we're quite young. I would have been 11. So when we got home, we got out of the car, and because it was always late by then, it was after 10 o'clock, and we went to bed. And this particular time, for a few weeks, me and my brother were having to share the same bed because my room was being decorated. And this was also the first night before I went to secondary school. So we went to sleep, and in the morning I woke up and I could feel a weight on my legs. So I started kicking and going, "Get off," thinking it's my brother lying on me, because I hate anyone lying on me while I'm trying to sleep or sleeping. So I must have made a bit of a commotion, because the next thing, the door opens and my father comes and goes, "What's all the noise?" And then sort of stops and kind of looks down at my feet and then calls my mum in. Meanwhile, I'm still in bed because I wanted more sleep. So my mum comes in and she goes, "Oh my God, how did that get there?" So by this time I'm like, "What?" So I sit up, and there, lying on my legs, is a black and white cat. Now there's no possible way it could have got in at any time through an open window, because we didn't have windows open or doors. They were all fully locked and double locked, you know. So the only other option is that it could have got in the car before we travelled, but my grandfather was still holding it when we drove off. So if anyone's got any ideas as to what the cause was, it's still now, many years later, and it's unexplained. I still can't work it out. So that's one of a number of mysteries in my life. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Ta-da.